Amen. That's great. Thank you very much, sir. We thank you for that, for leading us to the throne of grace this morning, sir. And we also thank you for coming early, sir, together with Dr. Akimbode. We are always very happy to see you. Always perhaps the first set of the mother body, the Nigerian Bar Association Ibadan branch, the assistant secretary in person of Ms. Mofe Shara Ajao. Please, let's put our hands together for her. We are very privileged to have the whole assistant secretary of the bar as a member of our dear forum. So if we need anything with regards to the secretariat of the bar, thank you very much. Thank you. So if we need anything with regards to the secretariat of the bar, any questions, any assistance, including financial assistance, you can surely approach her and she's going to answer. So I thank you very much. I thank you very much for that. For the purpose of this meeting, I want to hereby most respectfully appoint Mr. Temilen Yogunrinde to coordinate the activities of the provost for the purpose of today's meeting. So please come forward, pick up the microphone, and hold on to it to help us pass it when there is need for it. So thank you very much for the free service to the YLF. We appreciate you. The next item on the agenda is the chairman's opening remarks. And I just want to welcome, first of all, each and every one of us who are present here in today's meeting. I want to thank you all for coming. I want to appreciate your efforts, your sacrifice, your contribution to the Young Leaders Forum Ibadan branch. I pray that God Almighty will reward all of us and that our rewards will be good. I also want to, because this is our inaugural meeting, the first meeting really that we are presiding over, I want to, on behalf of the entire body of executives, thank you very much for the support that the forum has given to us so far. We have had it smooth, and we have been able to do a lot of groundwork. We've been able to start with some things here and there. And so we want to thank you for your support during the electioneering process. We thank you for your support after the electioneering process. And we want to plead, please, for your continued support during the span of this administration. I want to assure you that by the grace of God, we all are going to enjoy the administration. We all are going to benefit greatly from the administration. And I want this to be an inclusive, all-inclusive administration. I want all hands, please, to be on deck. It's our forum. There's no way we can put it. Like I always say, the Young Leaders Forum is the first contact, the first professional contact between a young lawyer and his career, really. So the formative years of a young lawyer, how a young lawyer is going to be developed, has a lot to do, and it cannot be over or underemphasized, has a lot to do with the Young Lawyers Forum. So for today, those are my opening remarks. I am not one who is given to very long speeches, so I want to welcome you once again. I want to assure us that we are going to have a very great time today and throughout the administration, and I wish us all successful deliberations as well. Thank you very much. So adoption of the should I call on somebody to adopt? Should I call on somebody to adopt? All right, so I want to, anybody who is willing to, the next on the agenda is adoption of the agenda for today. So anybody who is willing, can the provost give a microphone to somebody who is willing to adopt the agenda? Mr. Charles Adeyemi. Nobody needs to second that now. Or second it.
Good morning.
No.
So I
Okay, I will do this. No, just
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Charles Adiemi. Can we have somebody second, please? Anybody, please? Okay. Madam Adedolapo Adiemi.
I, Abidola, for the second the motion.
All right, thank you very much. We are so grateful. Having adopted the agenda for today, the next item on the list is the reading, consideration, and adoption of the minutes of the last meeting. Mr. Secretary, please. Tell them when you sent me.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's meeting. The minute of the meeting for the month of June 2026 has been sent to the group page. And same will be considered paragraph by paragraph. Paragraph 1, call to order.
No, just let them follow through each paragraph because of the back and
Paragraph 2, opening prayer.
implore them to follow.
I implore everyone to read alongside with me. Paragraph 3, the chairman's opening remark. Paragraph 3, apologies. Paragraph 3C, appreciation. Paragraph 3D, the Young Lawyers Forum, NBA IBADAN Diary 2027. Paragraph 3E, the Pro Initiative. Paragraph 3F, 1 year permission to the motherboard. Paragraph 3G, post-election matters. Paragraph 3H, conclusion. Four point zero, adoption of the day's agenda. 5.0, reading, consideration, and adoption of minutes of last meeting. 6.0, NBA IBADAN Chairman's short address by Ibrahim Lawal. Paragraph 7.0. Final committee reports. Symposium committee. Academic board. Board of legal assistants. Sports committee. Library campaign. Knowledge exchange committee. Social committee. Good law board. Foundation committee. 8. Presentation of awards. Zero financial report. 10.0 secretariat reports. 11.0 handover report.
The total credits goes as follows. Appreciative gift of 20. Payment. Then we had total debit of 1,982 naira 36 kobo for the bank charges. Closing balance as at 30th of June is 4,272,751 naira and 38 kobo. Thank you.
All right. All right, thank you very much. Do we have any observations with regards to that? Any observations regards to the financial reports? Okay, where's the provost? Please introduce yourself and state your observations. So you can have your record.
My name is Jessica. She said use 7,500 for like stated use 5,000.
I'm so sorry, the mistake was from my end, it was an oversight. That was why I had to correct it and then where I stated total credits, which is 27,000 naira. Thank you.
All right. Okay. All right. Is that sorted? Is that okay? All right. Is there any other observation regarding the, finances are very important. So, is there any observation regarding that at the moment? Okay. All right. No. All right. I'm also told to make it clear that today's meeting, is being hosted by somebody, and that's why we didn't, touch any of the monies for refreshments as it pertains to today. We hope that Mr. Ismaila Razaki Baba Adini will do the needful for next month's meeting. I can see him smiling, so we hope that smile is an approval, a nod of approval in that regard. Very quickly, I think the next item on that. The next item on the agenda is constitution of boards and committees. All right, constitution of boards and committees as it pertains to the YLF. Let me just quickly say something before we delve into that. All right. Essentially, the Young Lawyers Forum has a number of boards and committees. Like I had stated earlier, what we are seeking to achieve is an all-inclusive forum where all of us can join hands together, work together, and move the forum forward together. So as it stands, we also realized that we've drawn up a list of committees of the Young Lawyers Forum. There's a lot of merging together, really, because we realized that there are some forums whose scope of duties or terms of reference actually clash. For example, as it pertains to the academics, and I know that academics, is very important, but as it pertains to the academic, we used to have the academic board, the knowledge exchange board, the legal assistance board. Then we used to have the something about Build Your Library board, and then eventually there was the daily law, board, and those are 5 different committees or boards, which essentially were doing essentially the same thing. Their duties were intertwined and all of that. So what we have now is that we are collapsing some of those committees into each other. And I just want to throw it open that people who are interested in serving in certain committees or certain boards should please indicate to myself or the secretariat of the forum so that we can include your names. And we want people who are going to be very active. We want people who are going to work to move the forum forward. And I'm sure that is all of us. But for today, really, we are going to announce the names of members of 2 very important committees first in this meeting. Over time, we'll be announcing other committees, and I can see some of the faces who are here that already know that they have a huge role to play in this administration of the YLF. I can see Mr. Fani. I saw Mr. Fani somewhere. Is he still here? I saw Mr. Fani somewhere. He knows that he's in charge of the committee on sports. I mean, he knows that already. I can see Mr. Amudakanike, and I had a conversation with him. So the way these things work is that after enlisting people, you have to seek their consent, their permission, and then their approval, so that you don't interfere with their schedules or anything else. So we are going to announce today the names of persons on the academic board and the YLF committee on socials. The reason we are announcing these names today is because we want them to work effective immediately, and that is because these 2, board and the committee, have a lot of work to do as it pertains to the YLF, especially this year. The academic board knows that statutorily they have a program in November every year, and they have to start working now so that program will be a success. The committee on socials, the AGC is coming, and I'm sure. How many of us are going to Port Harcourt? How many of us are going to Port Harcourt for the AGC? Can I see just a show of hands? 1, 2. Only 2 people. 3. We are going to have a lot of fun in Port Harcourt too. We should pay for you. For which one? The main, for transportation? Everything. I know you have a boyfriend now. We can split the bills. Let your boyfriend do half, you half. But the forum has, and I'm sure we'll get to that during this meeting, plans for you at the AGC. I'm telling you, if you snooze, don't say I didn't warn you. So we are going to announce so if you hear your name, I want you to accept this appointment. You are going to get your letters from the secretary. I want you to accept this appointment with a mind of service, and with the impression that we are going to do a lot of things. The publicity secretary has now insisted that I should also announce the names of those of the media communications and publicity committee. He said his own work has started, so we are going to do that. We are going to do that today. So for the academic board, I have the apologies of the new chairman of the board. He's tied up in Lagos, but he has joined us virtually. Mr. Ayodeji Bruce, please put yours together for him in absentia. Mr. Ayodeji Bruce will be chairing the YLF academic board effective immediately. I am sure there are no objections to that. None. Okay, thank you very much. Also on that list, as the alternate chairperson, we have Ms. Morenike Akonde. Please put yours together for Ms. Morenike Akonde. She's alternate chairperson for the academic board. Unfortunately, she's also not around. And we have the secretary, the new secretary of the academic board, Madam Tracy Imariagbe. Madam Tracy Imariagbe, can you please stand so that they see you? I think you should come forward. Your chairman and local chair are not around. So come forward so that they'll see you. And no, come here, come here, come here. Can you all see her? Can you all see her? If you can see her, say hey. If you cannot see her, say nay. The girls are please come forward. Please come forward. And she will be joined, please. And she will be joined right immediately by Mr. Waliu Taufik. Please put your together for Mr. Waliu Taufik. Former SUG president, University of Ilorin. Very handsome man. I can see Miss Daniela Adebayo looking at him. And Mrs. Mojisola Elupeju. Mrs. Mojisola Elupeju is also on the list. Please put your together for her. She's unfortunately also not around. We also have Madam Adedolapo Ibiyemi. Please put your together for her. Madam Adedolapo Ibiyemi is also on the list. We have Adepeju Morenike. Adepeju Morenike, is she here? Oh, unfortunately, she's not here. Yes. Then Kolade Adebola. Please put your together for Mr. Kolade S. Adebola. He participated in the last Shegun Aderibigbe essay competition and he had a swell time, a field day. Very intelligent gentleman, and we're happy to have you here. Madam Inioluwa Oladimeji is also on the list. Unfortunately, she's not around at the moment, but I'm sure that this is communicated to her. And then the last but not the least, Miss Pelumi Olaiwola. Please put your hands together for her. Miss Pelumi Olaiwola. She said that she was going to be around. But please put your hands together for them. These are the representatives of the academic board who are here present today. But all of those names are the people who are going to steer the ship of the YLF academic board for the next 2 years. I hope there are no objections to that. Please put your hands together for them as they take their seats. We are very happy to have you on board. So very quickly, we'll be moving to all right. Very quickly, we'll be moving to the YLF Committee on Socials. The YLF Committee on Socials, and the chairman is none other but the legend. I'm not announcing chairman. The chairman is none other but the legendary Mr. A.S. Kolawon. Mr. A.S. Kolawon, please come forward and let the men see you. I'm saying let the men see you because he's a married man, so the woman should not look that way. I can see Mr. Lekontani at the back. Please come forward. He has come to join us. Please put your together for him. As he comes to join our meeting today, we are very happy to have you, sir. And before I continue to announce the names of the committee members, may I also please state at this point that this meeting, food, drinks, water, and love, proudly sponsored, hosted by Chief Oladeko Tami. I will say thank you very much, sir, for the act of generosity. We are so grateful. Mr. Emide Kolawon is chairperson of the Committee on Socials, and his secretary will be Madam Kausara Tietunde Lawal. Is she here? Please put it together for her. All right, Madam Kausara Tietunde Lawal. Please come forward. Join your chairman in first before he removes you already. Please put it together for her. And we also have on that list Ms. Fini Kuforiji. Please put it together for Ms. Fini Kuforiji as she joins on the list. I thought you would keep clapping for her. Let me just say something about Ms. Kuforiji. She has contributed immensely to the YLF, even despite not holding any positions. Most of the videos that you see, most of the compilations that you see are actually done by her. And for once, she has never said she's tired. We wake up in the middle of the night and she keeps giving her all to the YLF without getting anything but thank you in return. Sometimes we won't quarrel. So please put your hands together for her. Also on that list is Mr. Abdul Basit Adams, aka Space Cat. Do we have him here? Is he around? Oh, he's not around. Okay, whatever it is. But please put your hands together for him. He's also on the committee. And then we have Mr. Rashid O. Sanusi. Please put your hands together for him. He's a member of the Committee on Socials. We are very happy to have him. I think it's your first committee on the YLF. So it depends on how you behave before we know what to do with you. Please put your hands together for him. And very quickly, Miss or Mrs. I'm not sure now. Olazumbo Anifowose. Miss. All right, Miss Olazumbo Anifowose. The secretary will know. He knows all the people that are Miss here. She's unavailably absent. She's unavailably absent, but she's a member of that committee. Then we also have Mrs. Abi? Mrs. Esther Akinola. Can you please put your hands together for Mrs. Esther Akinola? Please stand up and come forward. She's probably the youngest member of the YLF.
I serve as the social secretary. And again, as the neck rep, every position that available, she's going to say, I didn't do that out of ambition. I did it because I want to serve the bar. And let this be said. Everybody that's sitting here, it's not because they are ambitious, they want to prove a point, but they are serving to serve. Without them, can we have YLF? No, no. So please don't shy away from service. Don't shy away from responsibility. Some people cannot sacrifice their time. They say I'm busy. If everyone is busy, how do we have an association? I'm busy, I don't have that time. What do they do there? No, what do they do there is what we find out here. Without them, there won't be any association. And let us thank those people that step forward to take responsibility. So I want to encourage all of you to endeavor to take up this, be courageous enough to take up responsibility. And you are putting something into your system. And you are not losing it. If you think that I'm losing time, I'm losing opportunity while I engage in the, no. They are the future leaders. And the same way, we that giving them the support. So please, I want to use this opportunity to encourage you. At any slightest opportunity to serve your association, serve your community, serve your country, step forward to do it. And stepping forward does not mean that you're ambitious, you want to just be there. And because you have different reasons for why people step forward. But always step forward for good reasons and the right reason. God will help all of us. Thank you very much.
Please put your hands together for Chief Olalekan Tali. We thank you very much for joining our meeting today. If not for the white beard, sir. If not for the white beard, one may have mistaken you for a young lawyer.
I am one.
Okay, sir. You are still very handsome and very, yes, sir. And we thank you very much for the sponsorship of today's meeting. We are very grateful. We say thank you very much. Yes, so while after we are now to announce the YLF Committee on Media, Communications and Publicity. And just a moment, please. The publicity secretary has also sent his names for that purpose. So first on the list.
Is there a problem with space?
Okay, first, so welcome everybody who's coming. We have a full house today, and we are thankful that you all are around. First on that list, as acting chairperson now, because we are waiting for the input of the publicity secretary, and there are a lot of people who have signified interest in that particular committee. So we want them to be able to, within themselves, choose the persons who they think will do best as their leaders. But as acting chairperson, we have Ms. Busayo Amoron. Ms. Busayo Amoron as acting chairperson of the YLF Committee on Media, Communications and Publicity. And unfortunately, she's not around here. She traveled, I am told, by the secretary. Like I said, the secretary will know as it pertains to the female folk. We also have on that committee again Ms. Fiyi Kuforiji, as listed by the publicity secretary. Please put her together for her as she comes forward. She's wearing a double cap. We have as the secretary of that committee, Ms. Basirat Adisa. Ms. Basirat Adisa. All right. Then we also have Ms. Anjola Oluwa Ogusua. I think Anjola Oluwa Ogusua has served on the YLF Committee on Media since I joined the YLF, really. So she's a repeating member of that committee, and we thank her for her service. We also have as a new addition for the first time in any YLF committee, Mr. John Olonode. Mr. John, please put your hands together for him. Please come forward. Is now a member of the YLF Committee on Media, Communication and Publicity. Those of us who know him outside, please stay beside your fellow member. Is it because you are married? Stay beside them. We will not give another. We want to, those of us who know him outside law know that he's a popular figure on social media. I wonder how he does it on X how they do the dragging back and forth. He's also an author, the widely acclaimed author of Travel Log. I hope that you people get his books. Very intelligent gentleman. As the alternate chairman of that committee, we have none other than Mr. Charles Adeyemi. Charlie is building. Please put yours together for him as he comes forward as the alternate chairman of that committee. We thank you for accepting to serve. We also have on the committee Mr. Okpefe Itimi Darasimi, aka Beyo. Please put yours together for him. He's the one handling the camera, so he's not sure whether to go or come. But we thank you for he has resumed before the others. So we thank you for accepting to serve. And for now, the last but not the least on that committee is Ms. Olamide Daramola. Please put your hands together for her, Ms. Olamide. I saw her. Okay, yes, please come forward. Put your hands together for her. You can come like this. Okay, let's go like that. Please put your hands together for her as she joins the rest of her committee up here. We want to thank you again for accepting to serve the YLF in this capacity. Looking at all of you, I know that you have a fantastic working relationship, and I hope that that relationship now construes into. Okay. I hope the relationship construes into the development of the forum on all fronts as it relates to publicity, communications, and media. And like I told the publicity secretary, the mandate is that you must bring information to the tabletop of the members. It is very important. We have to devise new innovative means of carrying our members along, apart from the WhatsApp platform that is, we must bring information to the YLF does a lot of fantastic things, but many of our members and even those on the outside world do not know. So we want our members to be able to partake in these very interesting and fantastic things that we do. So your duty is to bring those things to the attention of our people. So I thank you very much.
Fani, can you please put your hands together for him? So we are still cooking up that committee. They are going to represent us in Port Harcourt very soon, and we mandated them that if they come back with anything else than gold, we'll keep them in Port Harcourt until the next AGC. So we also have the committee on contact, membership and mobilization. There is a committee on finance and funding now, a newly introduced committee on finance and funding. There is one on the membership contact and mobilization, like I said. There's a new committee on human rights and security agencies relations, which is very important. Now, during the last couple of years, we had a lot of young lawyers assaulted by security agents, the police, the EFCC. I was particularly involved in the EFCC matter, which gave judgment to Mr. Oluwaseyi. The judgment of 75 million naira. We did not see the YLF meeting again. So we are going to subpoena him, but we have to fight those battles. But I believe that if we have a committee which takes care of relations with those people ahead, many of these things can be averted. We must build a respectable forum, and they must know that the forum now is one that cannot be disrespected. Nobody is going to condone any young lawyer being harassed or being written letters to the security agencies, the commissioner of police. So we are going to go and see him, and we'll make it very clear that we are not going to condone those things. So if we want to, then the protocol board now also, Mr. Marvelous Olatunde is on that board. I know he's somewhere around. I'm happy to have him here. So, well, for now, the other names of members of other committees will be so enlisted and communicated to members of the forum. So for those whose committees have just been announced, please note that your work has started already. Please do your best to achieve the terms of your reference, and those will be sent to you by the secretary. So we are going to move very quickly to the presentation of awards. The presentation of awards. Unfortunately, and I don't know, I think the immediate past chairman of the forum, yes, Mr. Olaiwola, is at the AGC meeting, the AGC committee meeting. The ideal thing as it is that on our inaugural meeting, we are supposed to honor the past chairman of the forum. You heard when he was talking about it at the last meeting, and we have done him the honors, but unfortunately he's not here to receive that award. He's not here to receive that award, so we are going to state that as well. We are going to state that as well. We are going to state that so that when he's around, I don't want anybody to represent him. I know Mr. Fani can represent him. We are also joined in this meeting by another NBA officer, the welfare secretary of the NBA, Madam Timisola Adebisi. Please put your hands together for her. She's also the immediate past secretary of our dear forum. Yes, of our dear forum. So, but apart from the immediate past chairman, we want to honor people who contributed immensely to the forum in the last 2 years. We think it is our duty, it is right for us to honor them, for us to thank them, and that was not done for some logistical reasons before the phasing out of the last administration. I want to call on Chief Michael Olalekontami to present this award to Dr. Kayode Akinbode. Please put your hands together for him. Dr. Kayode Akinbode has stepped forward to receive this award. How many of us don't know Dr. Akinbode? How many of us don't know Dr. Akinbode? It will be a travesty not to know. Dr. Akinbode is almost always the first person to arrive at YLF meetings. And he had 99% attendance together with Mr. Chinedu Okoli in the last 2 years. Please put your hands together for him.
award of punctuality presented to Dr. Kayode Akinbode for your commitment and punctual throughout the NBA YLF IBADAN branch 2024 to 2026 administration, presented on 21st May. Presented today, June 2026.
All right, thank you very much, sir. We are very grateful. I don't know if Madam Shekinat Oladimeji is on seat. Is she on seat? Madam Shekinat Oladimeji is not on seat. Ah, wow, that's so sad. That's also a very active member of the YLF. Is there anybody who can take it for her? Who can represent her? Nobody. Okay, all right. Mr. Ife Aderogba. Unfortunately, I am told had an accident last. Okay, but I am told that he's better. He also had an award. I think he may still be in recovery at the moment. We reached out to him and we have sent our best regards. So I thought I saw Mr. Abubasit Adams walking now. So these awards again will be. Is he here? Where is he? So these awards will be stayed again until the persons who own them are able to. Mr. Abubasit Adams, please put your hands together for him. We have announced you earlier as a member of the social committee together with certain people. Thank you for accepting to serve. Please put your hands together for the gentleman, and so that people will know you, the members of the program. Thank you for accepting to serve. We are happy to have you on board. And that marks the end of the presentation of awards for now. We have to repeat it in the next agenda so that the immediate past chairman can come for his award, as well as Madam Shekinat Oladimeji, Mr. Aderogba, and others who contributed and have continued to contribute immensely to the YLF. All right. Before we go into any other business, I just want to sneak in an item here, which is the AGC. Are we all aware that the AGC is coming up in Port Harcourt? I think 21st to 28th of August. Are we aware? Yeah. Okay. How many of us paid for AGC? If you know you paid, can I see your hands up? Just wave it. That you've paid. I'm not saying you are going, no, you paid. Who is that person? Okay, madam, wait. I know that your office pays for you. Did you eat the money? Okay, how are you, sir? Did you eat the money? Okay, you see, the AGC is going to be very interesting, right? And we want to make arrangements as a forum for our members, okay? But as it stands, you know that we are already close to the AGC. So whatever arrangements we must make must start now. So we want to open the floor. A link will be sent to the general group chat. If you know you want to go with the arrangements of the forum of the YLF in terms of transportation and accommodation, I did include feeding, and the transportation is by road. What's wrong? What? No, but which are look at, can you see the caliber of men here? Look at able-bodied men like Mr. Abudakonike. How bandits carry you at No, don't worry. There's nothing to fear. It's Port Harcourt now. It's not. Chief Tani, we had stories of Chief Tani traveling by road for conferences in Kano, in all those far places, Maiduguri and the rest. We can even, after Port Harcourt, do excursion to Maiduguri and just come back to Ibadan. But if you want to go with the arrangements of the forum for transportation and accommodation, we are hoping that it will be subsidized. We are working on it being subsidized. I don't want to make promises, but we are working on it being subsidized so that participation can be encouraged. And I can tell you we are all going to have fun. So if you want to go with us, we are going to send a link. That link is going to be open for 2 weeks. Do we agree now here? It's going to be open for 2 weeks. Initially I said 1 week because of the time, but the expo said we should extend it to 2 weeks because of people like Mr. Ismail Razaki, who had a wife but want to go with conference materials to the conference. So we have to accommodate him. So please, if you know you want to go with us, together with conference materials, please fill in the link. We have 2 weeks to do that. And I hope that, please, even if you've not paid and you want to go to Port Harcourt with us for the fun of it, to have fun, for exposure, really, it helps. You meet people, you participate in events, especially the ones that don't require tax. So there are people who will not pay and they will go and they will still enter. And I tell you, it's good for, as a young lawyer, when you participate in those activities, you will see the difference in your professional life. That's where we make most of our contacts. That you have a case in Kaduna and you need a lawyer to hold your brief. If somebody, most likely somebody met at one conference or the other, and then from there you can build relationships and forge relationships, platonic, godly relationships. So please, I want you to take advantage of the offer by the forum, and let's see how we can go together as a team, enjoy ourselves at the forum. I know that the social secretary, Madam Oyewenu, has something in store for us. I won't leak it though. I won't leak it, but I know it's something that you will like. I can see Mr. Okoli winking. It's something you will like. So please, let's take advantage of that. Mr. Secretary, when will the link be out? This week. Okay, so please, 2 weeks, and so that can be. So that's for the AGC. So please, let's take note. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you there. Madam Anne and every other person. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you there. The next agenda now is any business. AOB. Okay, there's an AOB. Where's the provost? Provost has forgotten that he's not provost. Mr. Waliu Taufik, AOB, please.
All right. So as the chairman has noted earlier, we are having tutorials for instance. So if you are a volunteer and you know how to teach, any of the 5 courses: civil, criminal, property law practice, corporate law, and professional ethics. The knowledge is still fresh, not like you finished like 4 years ago and the knowledge is really, for like, you understand what I'm trying to say? So please, we are starting today by 11. We are starting the tutorial session by 11. And so if you are a volunteer that is, passionate about teaching, tutoring, just stay behind, meet myself or TV, and let's contribute to the life of this extent. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much for that. I think I object to that because but no problems. So, Mr. Fani, you have an AOB. All right, where's the provost? Please, Mr. Fani, AOB. So please, if you are interested in participating by contributing to the knowledge of the extent, please stay behind. We have very brilliant mind here. 11 a.m. Yes. Mr. Fani, please.
Is there any other business for the last time? All right. In the absence of any other business, let me just recognize special people here today. All of you are very special. Please put your hands together for yourselves for coming out at 9:30 a.m. today. We had a fantastic quorum. There was really a fantastic quorum. But is there anybody who is here attending the YLF meeting in Ibadan for the very first time? Can we have you? For the very first time. Can we have, please stand up. Please put your hands together for them. Stand up, please. Let's see your wow. Such handsome and beautiful faces. Please stand up. If you are close to them, give them a warm handshake. Give them a warm handshake. Please stand up. Let's see. How many of us? Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's quite the number. I want the social secretary. Okay, I want social secretary to take note of the people who are agenda the first time and make special arrangements for them. But in the interim, let the promotes take the microphone. Let them tell us their names, where they work. Can you stand up again? Don't be shy. You do why you're not bad there. Tell us your name, where you work, your year of call, and tell us that you're happy to fellowship with us.
Good morning, everyone.
One house, please. One house.
My name is Abdullah Ayodele Shafi. I currently serve.
One house, please.
Okay, so my name is Abdullah Ayodele Shafi. I currently serve at Eastfield Attorneys and Solicitors. My year of call is 2025. And I'm happy to be here. Thank you so much for receiving.
Hello everyone. My name is Oluwato Adewu. So I work at the Creative Edge Solicitors. Year of call 2024.
Good morning. My name is Peace Sakonde. I work at Samadini and Co. I was called 2025.
Good morning, everyone. I'm David. My year of questions in if you let me jump for.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Blessing Okay, and I serve at Bode YLF-NBA and Co. My year of call is 2025. Good morning, everyone. I am Favour Jaji. I work with Ultimate Condor. My year of call is 2021.
Good morning, everybody. My name is William Lakes. I work as YLF-NBA and Co. I was called in 2021.
All right, thank you. I welcome all new members. I know Madam Anne. Please let Madam Anne stand up. This is our first time. I have never seen you like everything. Please stand up for recognition. Please put your hands together for her as she stands up. Please put your hands together for her. So what is the name? Give her the mic. Let her.
Hi, my name is Anne. My name is Anne Ikeke. I work at Kulishala. I was called 2024. Yeah.
Thank you very much. It is a pleasure to have you around. Our meetings hold one house, please. Our meetings hold every first Saturday of the month, except as otherwise communicated. At 9:30 p.m., we have a lot to benefit from the forum. I can assure you of that. And we are looking forward to seeing you next month and the month after and the month after until your tenure as a young girl a young girl as that is elapses by exclusion of time, and we won't grant extension of time for that. So we welcome you most especially to the YLF meeting. We thank you for coming, and we hope that we get to see you around. I'll see you in court. I'll say hello and take a photo and give a handshake. If you offer me food, I'll collect. If you don't, I'll still collect. And we look forward to seeing you. Having exhausted the items on the agenda for today's meeting, can we have a new member, somebody who is attending for the first time today, move a motion for adjournment of today's meeting? Can we have a new member do that? Any of the new members?
Jesus. Okay. I and move this motion for the next adjournment next month. Yeah.
I will be available second motion.
People just together for them. They don't look their first motions. You don't know how important that is. Go and write it down when you get to House of Reps. And try that man with the people. I don't know. You are trying to intimidate me. All right. So can we have somebody who is yet give us the closing prayer? Mr. Wajid Taufik.
Please let us all rise. Please let us all rise as we recite the first stanza of national anthem as closing prayer. Oh God of creation, direct us by our leaders. In living God and you will not be out of peace and justice shall reign. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for coming. Please have a fantastic rest of the day. Let the experts come in, please, so that we can lecture them, the ones that know book.